So, okay, what we have discussed yesterday, we have discussed about HTML text format. Like we have seen, like what is the primary, need to go for HTML is presentation. Whatever you have in your business or your personal anything, if you look into the website, they are using website for the purpose of showcasing about themselves. So if you go for any company, so if you come to know about some of the companies, so what you will do, first you will go to the Google and will search. So why you are searching? You want to know something about them. So what they are doing, they are presenting themselves, what we are, who we are, about us. So a lot of things they are having. Apart from that, business is second. Okay, first of all, they want to showcase about themselves. Yes or not? Okay, so for that, like showcasing it is what we will have. Text. First thing is text will have, about them they will have written something. So that text you need format. So for that reason only you have used bold, italic, underline, sub, super, right, okay, CT. So these all text we have used for formatting the text. Right? Then we have seen the sizes, font size, like there are different headings, H1 to H6 with different sizes, and we have seen the font tag, and we have seen what else we have seen? Yeah, within font size actually big font. This we have seen. Okay, and today we will discuss about layout. See, here yesterday we have seen just how to format the data, but this discussed about the layouting, like somebody have told how to keep in the box like that. I want to keep as a paragraph. I don't want to keep it, I don't want to keep that one as ugly. Okay, I want to keep it in a paragraph manner with alignment. Those all I want to do. Okay, in that situation we will go further using the layout tag. Okay, layout tag. These are layout tags. Paragraph B. Okay, I will tell you what is the difference between paragraph and B. There is only two tags. Don't get worried about this one. There is only two tags in HTML to format the data. To keep it in a layout. So what are those tags? Paragraph D. Division. D means a division. Division is a part, a portion in a page. Paragraph is, you know that one. It's a paragraph in a notebook or it can be newspaper, anything. Okay, so I will just give you that information. And I am going for showing some dummy data in paragraph. Here I want to tell you one real-time thing. See, in real-time and all, imagine you are designing a website. For temporary purpose, you want to keep some dummy data. So that in such situation, can we write our own text there? It should not write. So what we need to do that from where we need to pick it? We have a website called Lorem Ipsum. Okay. I'll tell you, I will show you that one. We have a website called Lorem Ipsum. So you should go to the website. It's not a standard stuff. First of all I am telling. It's not a standard. Why I am telling now? The website is providing you the text in a grammatical way. There will not be any grammatical mistakes. It will be dummy text only, but it will not have any grammatical errors. Okay, there will not be any grammatical mistakes. So in such situation, you don't keep your dummy data. You don't write your dummy data because like our data may have some of the grammatical errors or something. So we don't want to have such kind of things available in our test design also. Are you understanding? See, you are showing a test design for the client. So you have developed some test design and you are keeping some dummy text or dummy values under you are keeping. In such situation, we should not keep our dummy text. This is not a standard way in real time. So what you need to do, you should go copy that text from Lorem Ipsum website and you should take an industry standard for test data. This is one of the real time. So I am telling you, now I want to show you how to lay out the paragraph and div. In such situation, I want some text data, right? Some text data I want to show. If you have original data, I will copy paste. But now I don't have original data. So then what we will do? We will go for wait a minute. need to be learned by, known by designer. Because like if you are developing some dummy site, then you should copy the text from here. You should not write your work. Anyway, just simple information level. Okay. Now what we will do before going to that one, we will create a program. .html. Okay. So what is the structure? Tell me quickly. HTML and HTML. So why I am going further down? Can't I write here only? Yes, I can write. I can write like this. In between I can write I can write. Okay, but why I am writing like this? As a developer, you need to understand. You should split it for easy understanding. Okay, now how I will write now? Keep the head in this portion. Now see, it's very neat. You can easily find out this one. Next, body. This is what HTML structure is, nothing else. Okay. So what we need to write in head, we have to title. What is the use of title means? To name the page. First use it. Second use it, which will give you that which will available in the Google search results. Not only Google, Yahoo or any search engine search results, there are not this title will visible. Did you understand? Okay, no problem, let it load. So I will tell you like from there on you should copy paste. You should not copy any data. If you want you can do, but as per industry real time standard, you should copy from this. It's a dummy text. Okay. If it is not available, what I will do now, I will open another file, I will use this. I have prepared some of the FAQs for SharePoint people. From here I will take some data. For example, this one. This I want to store here. So what I will do, I will just copy this. So now, will it display however it looks in MS Word? Tell me. No, right? You know the reason. What was the reason? Because we haven't used break. First of all, you want to show it as a free paragraph. Then, did you have used the break? Whatever you have copy pasted is just looking like. Okay, so first of all, you should split this one into one line. Correct? You should split this one into another one. So, what you will do simply? Yes. Right. And now for inhale, one more. Okay, now it looks better. But did you got the effect of this one? No, it is a double break is there, right? So what you need to do? One more. And is it aligned properly? As of now, it is aligned to left. Is that not? So what we need to do, we need to use the alignment for this one. So now see here, I'll tell you one thing. Please ignore using brake. Going forward, don't use brake. If you are going to use only one brake. Are you understanding? Because I will tell you the reason. If I write the brake every time, then what will happen? It will become redundant. Redundant in the sense duplicate. Brakes only will be available in the field. Are you understanding? If I want to write 4 paragraphs, okay, with this double break, then what I need to do? Almost 8 breaks I need to use. Yes or no? Which will look ugly, which will make your code ugly. So, rather than that, what you can do, no? You assign, you give the behavior to another console. So, what it can do, no? It can take the break behavior. See, that's what I am telling. See, yesterday we have seen bold, italic, lot of things. But if you go for heading tags have controlled lot of things, right? Heading tags have made your size more, and it have made the text bold, yes or no? So like that, the controls, whatever we have learned yesterday, we will not use after 2 or 3. I'm telling you. First you need to understand the basics. Later you should prepare a control which will give you all features in a single control. Did you understand my point? So those all we will not use going forward. Okay? There is some alternate tags for this one. CSS is there. That another will use. Okay, now what I am telling, don't use break more time. So rather than that, you can take the advantage of another control which will give you the other features also. See, if I want to give break, I have given. Then I want to make the text tag align specify. Then in such situation I should go for align. Other control I need to do. Okay, but I don't want to go. I want to have all features in a single control. So in such situation, here you have used one break, right? Okay, no? If you want to give one break, rather than break, so in few cases you can give break. Here in this case no problem. Rather than break, what you can use now? Use div. Use div and end here. Where end div. Now what will happen is, I just say this way. What happens is you have taken the break top and bottom. So what is the behavior of div you have seen? Automatically on the top, on the bottom, it will take one break. Yes or no? I have removed the one break on the top and one break below. But even though it is acting like as a break on the top, one break on the top, one break on the below. Now, what about if I want one more break? If I to achieve this exact structure, I want to give one more break, right? Okay, rather than that, what we can do now? Take a paragraph tag. If you use paragraph, what will happen? What paragraphs have done? On the top, 2 breaks, on the bottom, 2 breaks. So that's the internal behavior of the paragraph. One more advantage of these controls is, these are useful for aligning the text in a proper way. Now it is in the left align, right? Yes or no? By default, all text even in MS Word everywhere it will align to the left. Now I want to make it justified. So in such situation, what is the property or attribute we need to make? Use this photocopy div. Even for div also we can do. So when you will look at div, if you want to have one break on the top and one break below, you will go for div. When you will go for paragraph, yes, you need the 2 breaks on the top and below. You will go for paragraph. So I will tell you one thing simply. Paragraph is the main tag which we will use for representing text. Rather than the div, we will use paragraph. Div we will use for any other thing. Even paragraph also, paragraph text also you can represent in div. Only problem is it will not take 2 breaks. Are you understanding? Okay. And div is very, very famous tag which is useful to split the container. It's a division of a page. Div stands for division of a page. what you can do now, you can split the page container. If you go for internet and if you see the pages, all will be like black. So how can be done? Each and every black they will keep with it. They will write style. Okay, that we will see later. Okay, align equal to, now I want to have center arrangement as well. Then you know this is all like MS Office here, this property. This center arrangement. Generally center arrangement we use for some quotations or some important notifications. Not for all. Yes or no? But as it is a paragraph, what is the alignment we should use? Yes or center or justify. For general paragraph text, what we will do? Justify maybe. This is justify. Now can't I give for div? For example, I will give for div. Can't I give for div? Yes, I can give. Align equal to justify. Okay. Now you can observe one thing. If paragraph and divs are alternate, then you can see div will not take the text of this, as there is already two breaks have been taken by the paragraph. Do people understand that one? So who will get the advantage? Paragraph will take the advantage. Are you understanding? Here I have used what div, but even I am not getting the extra break because paragraphs have taken the advantage. In the same way I will give the div for this one. No problem. Paragraph is taking that one. Okay? You can tell why it's not taking one more break. Okay? In the case of overlapping the paragraph and div, if both were facing, then paragraph behavior will work. Okay, it will take that one too, rather than the div. Do you understand? So in general, div and paragraph controls are useful for showing the data in a layout with some proper alignment. Okay, with proper width, height. If you want to give width, height also you can use. Okay, I will show you what is the property we need here. I put it width. Okay, first of all we should define here. Earlier it is not okay. If I give width equal to 400 pixels, is this affecting? No. But now it will work if I use this one. This is CSS. This is CSS. If you want this one to be here, what you will do? No, did you understand my point? I want to. Yes. Yes. I want to move this block from here to here. Okay, what we should do? Very simple. Actually, we need to use some CSS property. Padding top. I will fix. It will be below only. I will fix it to the top and I will move it to the right. Everything is on our hand. Just CSS. Very simple. You may be seeing in each other class. So that we can simply, but it will be dependent on the CSS. Okay, so don't worry about this one. This you will see in CSS class. Okay, but as of now, understand everything can possible. This black I can move to here. I can move to here. So means the CSS writing the class. Okay, so I will show you. But don't get worry about this one. It's an easy thing only. Don't feel that you are not getting it. Okay? Driving or marching? From left, okay, now I will do one thing. Okay, let it be justified. From left, I will take some. So I can do. Anything. So we can even think of this one into 4 paragraphs. We can put black. Everything is on our. Okay. Okay, don't worry about this one. This is so what we have understood, we have to, now we have seen 2 tags. What are those 2 tags? Paragraph or view. Then you will go for paragraph. If you want to have the advantage of two breaks on the top and bottom, and if you want to have a feature of making the alignment to center or left or justified, so then we will go for paragraph. Okay, and then we will go for view in the case of having the 1 break on the top and 1 break below. So we will go for that. Okay. So what are the other properties you have seen within the layout? I'll show you. This one you understand, right? Align left, center, right, and one more thing. Break. Anyway, you understand the break. Break. Then I tell you those two things. Center. See, instead of giving align equal to center, you can also give it another thing. What is that one? Center. For example, I am doing this. It becomes center in that way. But this is override. Okay? Because both are overlapping. So you can use this center in center. If you want to make entire page into the center, you can go for this center. Did you understand? If align equal to center is there, okay, what is the advantage means? For some of the paragraphs you can do. But if I want to do entire page, what I need to do? I need to take again view tag, change the view. Within that I need to write allies. Rather than that I can also write set the editor. Then entire thing, whatever their introduction will come to the center switch. Okay, next, one more thing. We have a control called no BR. What is this no BR? If you have some break in your text, what it will do now? It will just ignore it and it will show in a single line. Let me write. That is also going up along with that one. So if you want to ignore this, you again need to write a style. So rather than that I will just okay, now see here, this is forming as a paragraph. Now I am just keeping no BR. See, if this is coming to the next line means automatically div or paragraph is sending to the next line. Yes or no? Possibly it is giving the break along with the screen width. So based on the screen width, not this width, based on the 1024, you will have some screen resolution. Based on the screen resolution only it is sending the listen to the next part. This is here it is making a break internally. Yes or no? Okay, now I don't want to have like paragraph also. I want to show all in a single line. Then what you can do now? Go for NOBR. Okay. Maybe sometimes you may need to have like this. You don't want the people to read that one as a paragraph. In such situation, what is the control you need to use? NOBR. See, this may not work in all, this will work, but one more control is there. Okay. I am just ending here. No BR. Okay, so now, somewhere wantedly I given break here. Will it give the break? It will give it. Because it's our manual break. It is our manual break. No BR nothing, which will show all in a single, all paragraphs in a single line. No break for the paragraph. Okay, but if you give manually, yes, it will give you the break. This is paragraph only, right? This is paragraph only. Okay. At the middle of paragraph, you also have another paragraph. Okay. Different type. That's what I told. NOBR means it will make a single paragraph to show in a single line. If you keep this one in the just automatically it will take the behavior of the paragraph. Okay, now see, I have given the NOBR for a paragraph. It's taking break. You can see after this support, 2 lines here, 2 lines below. But the text is being shown as a single line. WBR. Actually, it began expired. It's not working in the latest browser. WBR. I mean, if you want manually, if you want to give the break, okay, you can use word break. WBS stands for word break. A specific word, if you want to give the break means, you can go for WBS. Okay, earlier and all, break was not working in the paragraph, but now break will work WBS also. Okay. So forget about word break. What you need to learn? NOBS. When we will go for NOBS means, if you want to show a paragraph in a continuous line, then we will go for NOBS. So we have seen paragraph, div, and sentence, and NOBS, and we have seen the properties of align equal to left, align equal to center, align equal to left, align equal to right. Is that no? Okay. So this is about alignment. Now, I am going to discuss about background. Before link, I will go for background. Okay, anyway, yesterday itself we have seen one thing, how to change the background color. So you know how to change the color type. If you know some color names, you can use. Okay, it's not understanding that. You can write this one. Next. So you know, right, that color code also will take it. Which will give you the faster performance? Text or color code? Yes. It's called hexadecimal color code. Okay, because here I am having the combination of 6. It should be 6 here. Hash and 6. It can be numeric. Yeah. It can be numeric or alphabet. Yes, it can be anything. But not special character. Combination of alpha and numeric. Okay. There is some color combination. See, in green only we have thousands of green colors. Green, shades are there. Okay. Just give me. You will change. You are seeing that text, right? So like that, any combination can be. So, like I don't know the exact color, just giving some input. Okay? Even if you want, you can do. So what you can do, like if you go for Google, there you can see the color code. If you don't have this color printed software, if you want, I will give you this color code software also today. Okay? What you can do is just, double click. For example, you want to, I will tell you how to use this color picker. If you want to catch the color of this water, imagine. So, let it load. You need to click on this one and you need to keep the map on the which color you want. So, let it load. 000 means black. It's now in the black color. Not this one. Which color from? So which color I want? If you like that color, for example. Okay, Alan, so do you want to go for some specific color? Go. Do you understand how to go? Brown. You can choose any color. In green only you can see the common. In green, yellow. whatever you want to copy. This is with hash, this is without hash. You can see the lorem ipsum here. This is the text you need to copy. Are you understanding? Not your own dummy text. You should copy this. So this paragraph you should. It's a dummy text, but which is having all grammatical without syntax. I mean, it's not having any grammatical. Okay. Now this is good. Okay, now I want to have a background image. So how to keep the background image for the page name? Okay, now I want to hide this all text. Then what I need to do? Do I need to remove? Tell me. I don't want to show. Temporarily I want to remove this all. Then do I need to remove and save? Hide. How? And the thing we have a tag. For hiding also we have a tag. Less than exclamatory mark hyphen. Okay. Go to the place where you want to end. You can end it up to here if you want. If you want to hide all this, go to the end view hyphen graph. If you understand the tag, less than exclamatory hyphen graph. We can hide like if you want temporarily, if you want to hide here. If you want to hide, you can just simply remove. But I want the text in future, so keep it there. Okay, and one more thing, I am writing something. Imagine not only hiding for all. For example, I am just hiding. Okay, I am not hiding anything, but for future purpose, I will write something here. Because today I am working in a company, tomorrow I may leave, I may go to another company. Then whoever coming newly, he need to understand what was the reason this paragraph have written, what this page content. So you can write this thing about something you can write. But that you don't want to show, that you want only for your understanding purpose. So in such a situation, you see, is that it giving this is for? No, it's not giving. It's been hidden. Are you understanding? Okay, that we will hide it in multiple cases. If you want to temporarily hide that portion. For example, I want to hide this last paragraph temporarily. Like that. If you want to hide all these, it's on your. Okay? Now see here, nothing will be. Now I want to change the background image. So background color, how to change? BG color. In the same way, background and how to change the background image. Just use the background equal to image color. Here I have another version. Generally the image there will show in a file, right? In a file system. In a folder it will stay. Okay. So the URL you can show here is three ways. One is if the image is storing in a separate folder which is not being part of the folder where this HTML file is. Did you understand my point? Imagine the file is stored in another drive or in another folder where this HTML file is present. It's not there in the folder where this HTML file was there. So in such situation, what we need to do now, we should go for full copying the full form image. See, I have a background image. Okay, I have a background image where it will be, I will show you. Within this, okay, within this folder, images folder. This I am going to use for background. So then, is it in our 18 folder? No, it's not in our folder. It's not even in 18. If it is in C# or some other folder, also you can't get. If it is only in HTML files, there is some other scenario. If it is in separate folder, then what you need to do, how to get the URL of the folder is, go to the path, copy the path of the file, give it here, there, copy the name, F by F, pressing F2, copy the file name and see the extension what is JPG. See, if it is JPG or JPEG, for both you need to use JPG. If you use JPEG, it will not work. Even maybe it will say JPEG extension, but for that also you should give JPEG. Yes, that's what I have given here. Up to here I have copied from here. This is by pressing F2 I have copied this one and I have given the. Did you understand? No. Okay, wait. Now we can observe one thing. Okay, let me write. Okay, this is repeating, right? This background image is repeating, right? The resolution is less for this image. Sorry? Yeah, which is a resolution, height and width. Okay, this is not fitting for this. Actually, if you want to have a full-fledged background, the resolution should be 1024. The image width should be 1024 or something. We will fix here. What is this? Only 681. At least it should be 750 onward. Did you understand? Okay, I will get one more image. Okay, this is the one way. Are you understanding? Okay, now I will go for. Okay, I will go on download something. Just take this week out. From there I will start. These are all CSS. Anyway, I don't want this one. I want to copy the background. So you understand, right? Why it is repeating is the resolution is less. Okay, one more thing. Meanwhile, downloading the image, I will tell you one thing. I am just removing this one. Yeah? Okay, it's showing like this. Good. As it is going, it's repeating. Did you people see? It's repeating. Again, same image repeating. It's done now? Okay. I am going to copy paste from lower and from text. Sorry? We can. Only one paragraph or all? Yeah. Background. Yeah, we can do. See? Yes. I will tell you. So you want to have the background image as well as you want to background color. You can do. What is the plot of image? For example, that will come in style sheet. Style. Right. Then opacity. opacity like 0.7. Even I am going to give transparency. Sometimes background image will be visible and text also will be visible. But in the behind that you will have some transparency. Transparency in the sense like both will be visible. Everything will be transparent. Okay. Anyway, this is not needed. Okay. Now I am going to just so what happens? Okay, one more time I will or two more times. So it may look ugly, don't worry. It's my duty to say. Okay. Now see, the image is repeating here after right? So to stop it, because it's not looking good, so it's going again and again. To avoid this one, we can do one thing. What is the property we need to give me? BG property is equal to 6. If you use this property, now what will happen? Did you see? Okay, if I am scrolling horizontally also, with the background is changing? No, fixed, only the text is changing. If you scroll vertically also, did your background is changing? No, it's fixed. You should not make it like this, because the customer should not feel why it's repeating again and again. Now you look here, okay, maybe color can change, don't worry. Do you understand? So you are asking like this, this is called transparency. Are you able to see the background? Yes. Somewhat. Okay? Somewhat. Even you can make it little more. That is called opacity. The property I will tell you that. Opacity 0. It will start from 0.5 to 1. Little blur, like this. Okay? So what are the background properties of this? BG color, background, then BG properties equal to 6. Please go through the classes every day. Okay, I don't want you to miss out the stuff in tags. Okay, even it may look easy only, but the only thing you will get only after reading class and if you practice for this one. Okay? So BG color, background, BG property equal to property equal to 6. So what you can do, take a notebook, daily whatever, go through all videos, whatever the new tag we are introducing, write in tag. And keep one more list for property. Property in the sense whatever you are writing here. So write all and review it and just recollect it in your mind. That's it, your HTML will get finished. Okay? Then you want to use that one. That also you need to analyze. Are you understanding? Okay. So, one way I have told is the image is in separate folder. I have told you how to give that URL for the background. Now second way. For example, I want this image. I want this image. Save image. Imagine it is in the same folder. Are you understanding? If it is in another folder, you need to copy full path image name dot extension. Imagine it is in our same folder. Right. Now in such situation, do we need to copy the full URL? No. Just give the image name. Did you understand? If it is in the same folder, wrap.html file is stored. Okay? Then you no need to give the full URL because it will first of all give the preference for the local resident. Did you understand? If the resident, if the image is in a different folder, then you need to give the full address. If the image is nearby, means if it is staying along with that HTML file, then you can just no need to give the full address. Just give only image and the extension. Okay, you can make this text that's right. This is not a problem. Do you understand? Okay. Next. I have a file. This I am storing in the subfolder of the file where it is resided. Do you understand? Images. I am storing. So now where it is stored? The 18 folder, HTML. The HTML file is storing here and the slide 1 is storing here. Both are in same place, so you have given slide on the JPG. Imagine if it is in subfolder. Do we need to copy full URL? If not, you can copy. There was no issue on that one. For your information, even in this case, slide1.jpg also you can copy the full URL plus slide1.jpg can give. But why you should give unnecessarily? Okay, if it is in the same folder, you don't need to give. If it is in subfolder, again do we need to give URL? Yes, you can give. There was no issue. But rather than giving the full URL, what you can give now, as it is a subfolder, yes, images. You don't need to start with the entire URL. Did you understand? Okay. Then you should get one more dot here. See, if we are having background image, why still we need to go for BG color? Did you understand? So I should remove, right? Yes or no? Because background color is not visible. If background image is there, background image is there. Is there any importance of BG color? No. In general, no, right? Because we were not seeing the background color at anywhere. Did you understand my point? We were not seeing the background color at anywhere, and that is being overridden by background image. So, what is the advantage of having the BG color even though background image is black? I'll tell you. If background image is missed, imagine background color can take. Okay? Second thing, if background image is there also, while refreshing you just see the difference. So why this is coming means, as the file is in your local machine, the file is downloading the background image very fast. Did you people understand? But meanwhile, you can see before downloading image, you are getting background color, right? Yes or no? Imagine if you don't have what will look white. In lot of websites you would have seen the image will be downloading slowly. You will see if the internet connected slow or something, background image will be downloading slowly. Did you people see? Okay, in such situation, customers should not feel that it is very slow. So to avoid that one, what we will do now, we will take the major color which was there in the image as background color. Okay, so which was the major color here? This is the major color, right? Copy. If you give this background color now, then what will happen now? Customer will not feel that the image is downloaded. Okay. The color both are matching, right? Did you people see? Are you feeling any difference? So, by the time of the internet, if the page is downloading also, they will feel that is a part of the image. The background color is a part of the image. So, what is the advantage of having the BG color? Even the background image was there, what advantage is? If the image is missed, then the background color will be visible. Second one, if very huge button is there on the server, in that situation, images will download very slowly because each and every image will have some daily parameters inside. So in such situation, meanwhile the files are downloading, customers should not feel it, it's a very slow. So So to avoid that one, we will be getting the major color which was showing in the background image as the diagonal color. I mean this is color. Did you people understand? Example, like if you refresh the page in internet pages, you will get some delay. By the time like background color or something will be visible. So now see, now you will not feel, as I understand, same color, right? I have given same color. So now you will not feel that it is slow. It is slow. So this is about background, image and background, color, and to fix the background image as it is, we will go for BG property equal to 6. Is it clear? Okay. So I mean this is enough for today. You just practice this thing. Tomorrow we will discuss about links. What are the links means? How to navigate from one page to another page, and how to navigate from HTML page to Outlook, HTML page to same page. So those all will be okay. And